Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the programming class. So here in this video, we are going to learn a switch statement. We have already covered the theoretical part. Now let's try to cover a practical part. In this practical part, we are going to write a program, a very simple program using switch statement. So the program, let me write the description of the program that inputs number of weeks day and displays the name of the day. For example, now again we need to, for example, if user enters 1, it displays Friday, and so on. So as usual, we need to include all the header files. Using namespace std and then main. Fine. First of all, what we're going to do, again, we need to declare variable, integer variable, because here we said that inputs number of weeks. For example, if user enters 1, 2, or 3, whatever number, fine. Then please enter number of weekday. CNN. After this, the next thing that we can do is to use switch. Now in the expression, I'm going to put this in variable, because the value that the user is going to input, that will be stored in variable. So here I'm going, because here this is integer, the expression is also integer, that's why the cases should also be in integer. Cout Saturday, and then we need to use break statement, case 2, Sunday. Again, I'm going to use break statement, so let me copy this code. Do not copy it by yourself, you need to write the code because you need to learn each line, or you need to learn this thing. This is 1, 2, 3, and this should be 4, 5, and this is 6. Let's try to, this is 7, and this should be default case. Fine, so we need not to write break statement here after the default. So Sunday, this is Saturday. Fine, we need to write Monday here. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. This could be Thursday. This is Friday, and this is basically invalid input entered. So this is the switch statement. Let's try to understand the working of this program. Here I have declared a simple variable integer n, okay, and a simple message to be printed on the screen. The user will enter a value. So that value will be, let's suppose, whatever value user enters, that is stored in n. Here I have used in an expression, and I have these different cases, case 1 up to case 7, and with each case I have a statement. So first of all, case 1 will be compared with the expression, whatever value the user has entered. If it is matched, this statement will be executed, and break statement will cause the control to be moved outside the body of this switch statement. If this case is not matched, then all these statements will be ignored and the control will directly transfer to this case 2, where it is going to be compared with expression, or again if this is not matched, then this will be ignored. So if none of these cases are basically matched with the expression that we have there in this switch statement, then what will happen? This default statement, invalid input entered, will be executed. Let's try to run this program and see the output. For example, the user enters 5. Now, first of all, let me go back to this program output, program code here. The user, for example, I have entered 5. Now 5 is stored in n. It will be, this expression will be evaluated to 5 because in n 5 is stored. So first of all, this case 1 will be compared with the 5 because 1 is not equal to 5. So these statements will be ignored. Case 2 will also be ignored. Case 3 will also be ignored. 4 will also be ignored. Only 5 statement, the fifth statement, which is Wednesday, will be matched with this expression. That's why Wednesday will be printed, and after that the break statement will cause the control to be moved outside of the switch statement. You can see only Wednesday has been printed on the screen. If let's suppose I enter any other number other than these 7 cases, then it will go to the default statement, and that default statement will be executed invalid input entered. So this is how the switch statement works. Thank you very much for watching.